inverter suddenly fails, you are not alone, and you didn't necessarily buy fake units. Across Nigeria, thousands of inverter fails every year, with some within months, some just after few days after the warranty expires. Installers blames your usage, vendors blames your wiring, homeowners end up blaming themselves. But most inverter failure have one quiet underlying cause that almost nobody explains. Welcome to Light Solar Animations, and in this video I will explain the real reason solar inverter fails in plain language, so you will understand exactly what happened without any technical confusion or sales talk. Now, the three key takeaway for today's video: 1. Efficiency versus effort. An inverter is the manager, not the generator. If it is consistently struggling to balance your power, it is dying. Number 2. The silent killer. Heat and internal stress kills more inverter than actual electrical surges do. Number 3. Systemic health. Your inverter is the heart of your home. If the lungs, your batteries, or the limbs, your appliances, are malfunctioning, that gives the house a problem to deal with. Now imagine a professional marathon runner. Let me continue with this illustration. It made sense the last time. On a cool road, the road is flat. He has a proper running shoes. He has water for dehydration. That professional runner can run hours because they are running in their comfort zone. Now imagine that same professional runner telling him to start an uphill sprint in midday sun while carrying a heavy backpack and wearing shoes 2 times its size. They might not collapse in the first 10 meters. They might even finish the first kilometers. But eventually their heart rate spikes, their muscle tear, and they collapse. The runner did not fail because they were bad athletes. No, they failed because the environment was hostile. Your inverter is that runner. When electricity flows steadily and the load is balanced, it sprints along smoothly. No noise, no heat, no issues. But when the terrain of your home electricity changes constantly, their internal components are forced to sprint uphill while carrying heavy load. One day, the heart, which is your inverter, will stop beating. It dies from stress, not age. Now, this matters because inverters are the most single expensive intelligence in your solar setup. Yes, I know your lithium batteries are also expensive. So when they fail, your entire life pauses. Light goes out, the fan stops, the food in your fridge begins to spoil. Now repairs are very costly and often, and a repaired inverter is almost not quite the same. That is where the trust disappears in solar. Most people think that inverter fails because they were bad quality. Even low grade quality that is best used for proper system will outlast original quality. I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. Although low grade units exist, even the best European or tier 1 Asian inverters will fail if they are forced to operate outside their comfort zone every single day. Protect your knowledge by liking this video so that other homeowners can see it. Think of your inverter as a high-level translator at a peace summit. Its job is to take the language of your battery, DC, direct current, and translate it into the language of your television, AC, alternating current. If this conversion is calm and slow, the translator can work a 12-hour shift with ease. But if 5 people start shouting different languages at once, the room temperature rises to 40 degrees, the translator will eventually lose their voice or suffer a breakdown. In your home, shouting is a fluctuating load. Turning on a pumping machine while the fridge compressor kicks in is called a shout, and that fridge compressor that is very old compressor usually have high surge current, and because of their compressor is old, they usually take up. I hope you understand. If your system isn't designed to handle those peak loads, the translator burns, your inverter burns, in simple languages. 4 stages of inverter fatigue. Number 1, undersized system, the heavy backpack. If your appliances demand 3 kVA and you bought 3 kVA, you are running a 100% capacity. No machine is meant to run 100% capacity all the time. It's like driving your car at the highest speed every single time. That the car can run that highest speed, it does not mean that you should run it like that every single time. If not, you will have issues. You either have accident or something will begin to crash in the car. So the solar joint inside the inverter begins to expand and contract from the heat. Even eventually they crack. The failure feels sudden to you, but the machine has been screaming for months. It's just that you don't understand. That is why Light Surge Solar is here to help you with these basic things, so that every homeowner can be a master of their own system. Number 2, the battery imbalance, the weak lungs. When batteries are old or mismatched, the voltage drops rapidly under load. The inverter has to work hard to pull the remaining energy up to keep your light steady. It compensates for the battery's weakness. The inverter takes the blame when it finally pops, but it was actually the battery that worked it to death. Number 3, poor ventilation, the suffocation. Inverter generates heat as a byproduct of conversion. If you stock your inverter into a tight cupboard or a hot laundry room to keep it out of sight, you are suffocating it. Heat is a silent killer. It dries out the capacitors and makes the cooling fans work double the time until they cease. Number 4, the switching shock, the whiplash. Every time your power switches from grid to generator or solar to grid, there is a microsecond of instability. If your system does not have proper protection, the inverter acts as the shock absorber for your entire house. Do this 10 times a day for a year, and the internal security of the system causes fatigue. Don't let bad installation ruin your investment. Comment below your experience with solar. Now, solar technology isn't fragile, but inverters are honest. They reflect the health of the entire system. If your wiring is thin, the inverter goes hot. If your batteries are weak, the inverter works harder. If your load is too tight, the inverter sacrifices itself to protect your house from fire. To ensure your inverter lasts 10 to 15 years instead of 1 to 2, these are the things that you must do. Give it space to breathe. Number 2, never load past it 70% of its rated balance. So if it is 3 kVA, please give it 2.5 or 2 kVA load, so that it can work from its comfort zone and it will last for its lifespan. Number 3, ensures your battery are healthy and balanced. Now, to recap the main lessons, management is stress. Your inverter fails because it keeps fighting to keep your power stable against bad batteries or heavy load. Heat is the enemy, the silent killers. Proper ventilation is not luxury, it's a requirement for survival. Number 3, the inverter is a mirror. If it fails, look at the rest of your system. It likely died trying to save your appliances from a bigger problem. Understanding this protects your money, your comfort, and your future upgrade. If this explanation helped you, subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell. We release explainers like this so that you can help you master energy independence. While understanding why an inverter fails is the first step to saving your current system, Many people fall into the trap before they even buy their first component. They see price tag that looks so good to pass and they think they have found the bargain. But in the proper world of electronics, the deal of a lifetime becomes the headache of the decade. This leads to a crucial topic that says every homeowner needs to hear this: why cheap solar is always expensive.